What's going on, guys? Blake Hawthorn, it's his turf. It's fall, and I got a question for you. Are you ready to make some money? What's going on, guys? Welcome to Lawn Care Tips and Tricks. Tonight we're going to be looking at ways that you can make money now that growing season is over. The biggest thing that you need to do is to make sure that you keep your business up and operational, keeping your trucks out on the road so the customers are seeing you so you can grow and expand going into next spring. In tonight's video, we're going to be talking mostly about leaf cleanups and how you can utilize the equipment that you already have on your truck that you've been using to mow grass to now do leaf cleanups and continue to target and market new clients. But the focus of tonight's video is not going to be on my business model. We have grown and expanded our business. We're using machines that I know a lot of you guys do not have in your arsenal of tools, and I don't want you to go out and to spend more money. I want you to focus on what you can use that you already have and how you can start making some money and get your name out there and grow and expand. So guys, the first thing we're going to be looking at is your zero turn. Whether you have side discharge or a mulching plate, I highly recommend a mulching plate. The mulching plate is going to allow you to be able to run over these leaves and chop them up and keep from side discharging them out. This is going to allow for you to continue to cut them up to be smaller and smaller so that they can disappear in the lawn. This is going to be a great method for getting rid of the leaves when you don't have baggers to suck them up, woods to blow them into, or a tarp and a trailer to haul them off with. The thing about hauling them off on your trailers is going to take up a lot of room. That's the reason we actually have the 4-foot sides on our trailers, is because we have found that we can put a lot more grass clippings, leaves, and debris on our trailers throughout the season and capitalize on haul off. We also are able to dump out our shop into a composting pile and to spread it over the hill. So these are two pluses that we have in our company that I know may not be resources for you guys. And so that's why we really want to focus on mulching them up and either one, getting them to disappear within the lawn, or two, to be able to get them into a wooded area and disperse them and spread them out. One of the ways that we charge for this service is I typically will charge 2 to 3 times the mowing rate. Another way is that customers will call you at the end of season and then you charge them for a lump sum cleanup. And that's when you're going to have to really kind of know how long it's going to take you. A lot of times on these cleanups, say it's a $50 lawn and we're coming in doing a leaf cleanup, we kind of start our base at about $300 on this cleanup. And the way that we come up with that price is we're thinking about what we would charge the customer over the series of a season to take care of this on a regular basis. And so guys, that's what I want you to kind of keep in mind as you're pricing this. It's also going to allow for you to be able to upsell into that seasonal contract. Say your customer doesn't want to do a 12-month contract, but they're willing to do like an October, November, December contract to keep their yard looking good as the holiday season goes through. And so guys, that's something I want you to be able to target and to market that. Say that you have a lot of leaves and debris on the lawn and you're not able to mulch them all up. That's when you're going to use things like the trash can to be able to rake them up, put them into a trash can, put them onto a tarp, and then to be able to haul them off. The thing about mulching them up is it gets them a lot more manageable for your trailer, and that way they're not taking up a whole lot of space. We were able to do this last year on a cleanup with Kevin at Fall River as we were showing him how to grow into 12-month contracts and to grow and expand his company in the fall. And this allowed for us to be able to do this cleanup at his customer's house. They didn't have a real thick stand of grass, so it kind of looked tacky with the leaves all mulched up across it. So we decided to rake them up and to haul off this debris. That's something that you're going to run into as you're out here doing leaf cleanups. And the best thing is that you can make this yard look as clean as you possibly can, and that's going to help you to pick up more yards this season. Then the last way that you can do these cleanups is that you can actually tarp the debris and haul it off. This is something that we do a lot of times because it just makes more sense to us when we are blowing large establishments to be able to blow it into one centralized pile and to be able to tarp them and to haul them off, get them on the trailer, and then that's when we'll actually probably mulch them up on our trailer, and that way all the debris stays on there. There's times where we can literally drive our mower from the back of the trailer all the way up almost onto the blower rack 4 foot tall because the debris on the trailer has been mulched up and it is packed so tight. Although this is a pain in the butt to unload, it is a very efficient way to be able to get the debris off the lawns and into our trailers for haul off. Something to keep in mind is the haul off though, whenever you're going to be removing the debris from the customer's property and then disposing of it elsewhere. That's something that you should be compensated for, either 1 for the haul off fee or 2 for your time to get it unloaded if you don't have a dump trailer set up. Guys, tonight's video was all about showing you how you can utilize the tools that you already have without going out and buying things like the leaf vacuum, by buying things like a debris loader or adding a bagger to your mower. If you're able to do any of those 3 things, they're definitely going to add to your efficiency and to increase your profit margins, but there is going going to be an additional cost in that. You may want to, if you buy that piece of machinery, you may want to increase your rate so that it will help you in making that payment. In addition to the lawn leaf cleanup, guys, I want you to start to think about blowing off the roof and gutters. If you don't feel comfortable on a ladder or on a roof, you probably shouldn't do this service. But if you do, it's a great way to be able to make some extra coin. And so something that we do is we charge an additional $60 flat rate just to get up on the roof. And then if it's a 2-story or if the pitch is steep and I can't walk on the roof, then my rate increases as well. Something else I tell the customer is depending on how much debris is in the gutters that has to be cleaned out, there may be an additional charge. But it's a great way to be able to increase your margins and to be able to add to your revenue when you're at this property. Like I said, do not include this in your hourly or your leaf cleanup rate for the lawn. This is an upsell and an upcharge that you should be compensated for. All right, guys, so for those of you that are getting into leaf cleanups or have already been doing leaf cleanups, but you're having trouble marketing this, one part of the playbook is going to be marketing. And so to talk about that, we're actually going to be focusing on the marketing of your company. And we're also going to talk about some free ads that you can be doing right now to be able to promote your business. So be sure and check out Sunday night's video as we jump into marketing. But thank you so much for watching tonight's video. God bless, and we'll see you next time on Lawn Care Tips and Tricks.